Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michal and today we'll be watching It's a Wonderful Life. So it's the 1st of December. It's officially, I suppose, the start of the holiday season. Here we are celebrating Hanukkah, but all over the world, many people are starting to take out the Christmas lights and all the decorations from their attics, and finding the perfect Christmas tree and decorating it. I personally have never been to a Christmas party. Oh, although I was once in Budapest, right around the time when all the celebration were starting. But that's not the same as actually coming over to some family's house and have, well, I won't be having any eggnogs ever. Well, I won't say ever, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, it's just not the same as going over and having a hot cup of cocoa and, you know, get together and everything. I've always seen it as a really magical, beautiful thing. Getting together with the family and having snow outside. I've never really seen snow. There was once a bit of snow that came down when I was 6 or 7, but those were really small flakes and they didn't really stick on the ground. They melted really fast. So yeah, I never had a real snow. Anyway, It's a Wonderful Life is a movie that I've always been curious about. I always wanted to watch the movie, and this is the perfect time. I know the premise of the movie, and I know Jimmy Stewart from Rear Window. Yeah, I think the story of the movie is something that anyone can relate to. I personally have thought about, what would the world be without Michal? And to be honest, I think it would be exactly the same. I don't think anyone would miss me. Okay, enough with the self-loathing. Let's start watching It's a Wonderful Life.
I owe everything to George Bailey. Help him, dear father.
George Bailey. Who's George Bailey?
Please, God, something's the matter with Daddy.
Oh.
Please bring Daddy back.
Oh. Is he sick? He's at the hospital?
We'll have to send someone down immediately.
It's that clockmaker's turn again.
Oh, Clarence hasn't got his wings yet, has he?
Because, you know, sir, he's got the IQ of a rabbit.
Yes, but he's got the faith of a child. Simple.
So he's got the emotional IQ, emotional intelligence.
That man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift.
Life.
I don't see a thing.
Oh, I forgot you haven't got your wings yet. Now, look, I'll help you out. Begin to see something?
Why, yes, this is amazing.
That's George when he was younger.
Something happens here you'll have to remember later on.
Let's go, Marty!
He looks like the leader of the group. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. No, that's really dangerous.
George saved his brother's life that day. Cost him his hearing in that ear.
Oh.
A king?
That's Henry F. Potter,
That's a fancy carriage.
meanest man in the county.
Wish I had $1 million. Hot dog! It's me, Mr. Gower, George Bailey.
You're late.
Oh, he's an alcoholic.
Hello, George. Hello, Mary.
I can feel the attitude.
She was here first. I'm still thinking. I like him. You like every boy. What's wrong with that? Help me down? Help you down?
She's really flirty for a little girl.
Is this the year you can't hear on? George Bailey.
Oh,
I'll
no.
love you till the day I die. I'm going out exploring. Couple of harems, and maybe 3 or 4 wives. Wait and see.
Can I be one of them?
You're not paid to be a canary.
No, sir.
What is he doing back there? Just drinking? died. Okay. You know, that's the hardest, I think, being a parent and having to bury your child.
I'll get them, sir.
Take those capsules over Mrs. Blaine.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, don't make me cry. Oh, poison.
Bank examiner.
Bank examiner. Should have called him yesterday.
What's with the strings on his finger? Wow, they really nailed the evil look. You know, the eyebrows.
Are you running a business or a charity war?
Well, all my...
Not with my money. Oh, I suppose I should give it to miserable failures like you and that idiot brother of yours.
He's not a failure. You can't say that about my father. You're the biggest man in town.
Run along.
Bigger than him.
Run along.
Bigger than everybody.
So how is the snow sliding scenario is going to come back?
What is Mrs. Blaine's voice of capsules?
Bill.
What kind of tricks is Blaine away?
Oh.
Don't you know that boy's a...
Oh my God. Oh, this is...
Something wrong in those capsules. You got the telegram and you're upset. You put something bad in those capsules. I know you're feeling. I would have felt so. Hope to die, I would.
Brushes, combs.
No. Look, Joe.
I want a big one.
I want you to take a good look at that face.
It's a good face. I like it. Did he ever tell anyone about the pills?
Not a soul.
I want something for 1,000 one night. With plenty of room here for labels from Italy and Baghdad, Samarkand. How much this cost?
No charge.
That's my trick here, Joe.
charge.
It sounded like you said no charge.
That's right. A little present from old man Gowan.
Wait, he's still alive?
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
Hello, Violet. Hey, you look good. That's some dress you got on there.
This old thing.
This
Well, I
old
only
thing.
wear it when I don't care how I look.
Yeah. She still got it. Oh my God.
Annie, I'm in love with you. There's a moon out tonight.
Did he just slap her little tushy?
What's the matter? You look tired.
Oh, I had another tussle with Potter today. He's a sick man. Frustrated, sick in his mind, sick in his soul if he has one.
I think his heart is going to melt by the end of this movie.
You wouldn't consider coming back to the building alone, would you?
Why not?
But that's not his passion. He wants to be an explorer.
I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office. I want to do something big and something important.
I feel that in a small way we're doing something important.
I know, I know that.
He wants to put his mark on the world.
This town is no place for any man unless he's willing to crawl to Potter. You get yourself an education and get out of here.
I think you're a great guy. Boy, did you hear that, Annie?
I heard it's about time one of you lunkheads said it.
Hello,
Hello, what am I big?
Oh my God.
You remember my kid sister Mary. Dance with her, will you?
The next thing I knew, some guy came up and tripped me. That's the reason why.
Aww.
But I tried to find out who it was later, but I couldn't find out.
God, the way they depicted romance back in the days, in the old movies, is really lovely. I got a feeling he doesn't dance. Yeah. Oh, they look good together.
Did you know there's a swimming pool under this floor? And did you know that button behind you causes this floor to open up?
Oh no.
And did you further know that George Bailey is dancing right over that crack?
Why? Okay. Oh. Oh, no. No one. Why is no one telling them? Look at them. They're not stopping. Yeah, the plan backfired. Oh no. Did you see? Because he's old, then they didn't really show him jump into the pool because it's dangerous for him.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Aww, she is pretty.
How old are you anyway?
18.
18?
Too young or too old?
Just right, your age fits you.
Just in the legal, she passed the legal bar.
Younger. You look, you just, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she showed her leg. Uh-oh.
Hey, Mary.
As I was lumbering down the street.
Oh, for a second there, I thought it's a musical, and she started singing.
I love that old house.
No, you see, you make a wish and then try and break some glass.
It's full of romance, that old place. I'd like to live in it.
I wouldn't live in as a ghost. Now watch. There's right in the second floor there, see?
Is he gonna get the house for her?
Mary, I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow and the next day and next year and a year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet and I'm gonna see the world. What'd you wish, Mary?
You.
Buffalo gals, can't you?
You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. And the moonbeams would shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. Am I talking too much?
Yes. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
Come back out here. I'll show you some kissing that'll put hair back on your head. What do you...
What? Is she trying to seduce him?
Please give me my robe.
Yo.
Man doesn't get in a situation like this every day.
No.
This requires a little thought here.
Give me my robe.
Is he gonna take off his clothes and get in there?
George, come on home, quick. Your father's had a stroke.
Oh. I'm so glad that he told his father that he's a great guy.
I want the board to know that George gave up his trip to Europe to help straighten things out here.
Oh, so he didn't get to travel.
It was his faith and devotion that are responsible for this organization.
Peter Bailey was the building in law.
Oh, that's fine, Potter, coming from you, considering that you probably drove him to his grave.
Peter Bailey was not a businessman. That's what killed him. Oh, I don't mean any disrespect to him, God.
It's really disrespectful.
Just a minute now. Hold on, Mr. Potter. Just a minute. Now, you're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. He didn't save enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me. But he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. Do you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000?
Look at him. Standing up to the meanest person in the city. In town.
This town needs this measly one-horse institution, if only to have some place where people can come without crawling to Potter. Come on.
Despite him. That was a good speech. A good shining moment for Georgie.
They've appointed George here as executive secretary to take his father's place.
Oh, but... Oh, no, but...
This thing straight. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to school. This is my last chance. Uncle Billy here. He's your man.
But George, they'll vote with Potter otherwise.
Oh, no.
He gave his school money to his brother Harry and sent him to college. George got 4 years older, waiting for Harry to come back and take over the building and loan.
Wanted man with construction experience. Wanted man with engineering experience. You know what the three most exciting sounds in the world are? Anchor chains, plane motors, and train whistles.
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
Oh, they're married.
Congratulations. What am I doing? Congratulations! Hey, what's a pretty girl like you doing marrying this two-headed brother of mine?
It's purely mercenary. My father offered him a job.
Oh, we got you in the job. Well, Harry's come running over.
Oh, George.
Is it a good job?
Oh, yes, very. Not much money, but good future, you know.
Oh, he's gonna sacrifice again for his brother.
Come on, right straight down there.
Well, that way, huh? My wild
Oh my God.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Is that actually possible to light the match like that? Oh no, he threw away his dream.
Did you know that Mary Hatch is back from school?
Oh, she went to school.
Nice girl, Mary.
Stop
that grunting.
Sam Wainwright. Yeah, Sam's crazy about Mary.
Well, she's not crazy about him.
Excuse me.
Oh, see again.
I think I got a date.
No.
But stick around, fellas, just in case, huh?
Just in case, as a backup.
Are you game, Vi? Let's make a night of it.
Oh, I'd love it, Georgie. What'll we do?
Let's go out in the fields and take off our shoes and walk through the grass.
Huh? Walk in the grass in my bare feet. Oh, it's 10 miles up.
Where did all those people come from? Come on, where's Mary? We need Mary. Oh my god, for a minute there I thought she was naked. What? Oh. So if she likes him, why didn't she call him? Or, send a letter or something and tell him, hey, I'm back.
What's the matter?
Oh no, it's like he's a completely different person. Oh, this is not going as well as she had hoped.
George Bailey, what's he want? What do you want?
Not a thing. I just came in to get warm.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Forgot my hat.
She's gonna pretend that she...
Hello, Sam. How are you?
playing games.
George, Sam wants to speak to you.
Why is the mother so anti-George? My god, the sexual tension. Oh, he loves her. He wants to sniff her hair.
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
Come on, Dickie.
And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that?
Oh, no.
I want to do what I want to do.
This is not going the way I...
And you're...
George.
Okay. That was some very passionate scene. Not just romantically, but just all around emotional scene. The way he grabbed her and shook her.
Whole week in New York, a whole week in Bermuda, the highest hotels, the oldest champagne, the richest caviar, the hottest music, and the prettiest wife.
Don't look now, but there's something funny going on over there at the bank, George.
What? Something Mr. Potter did? What's going on over there?
All I know is the bank called our loan.
When?
About an hour ago, I handed over all our cash.
All of
it?
Every cent of it, and still was less than we owed them.
Holy mackerel.
And now he has to take care of everything?
I am going all out to help in this crisis.
Mm-hmm.
I have just guaranteed the bank sufficient funds to meet their needs.
Why is he doing that?
Just tell them to bring their shares over here, and I will pay 50 cents on the dollar. If you close your doors before 6 p.m., you will never reopen.
Well, he hung up on him. Oh no, they're not gonna go out to their honeymoon?
Here you are, you sign this, you get your money in 60 days.
60 days?
Well, now that's what you agreed to when you bought your shares.
Old man Potter will pay 50 cents on the dollar for every share you got.
But that's half. So wait, they're breaking their deal?
He's got the bus line, he got the department stores, and now he's after us. Because we're cutting in on his business, that's why.
He's like the Grinch.
How much do you need?
$242.
No, Tom, just enough to tide you over until the bank.
I'll take $242.
Wow. God, he keeps sacrificing everything. He stayed there while Harry went to college. He gave Harry his college money. Now he gives everyone the money for his honeymoon.
3, 2, 1, bingo! We made it! Close the door, you...
Wow. Wait, where's Mary? So what's gonna make him want to kill himself? Or wish he was never born?
Come home.
Oh no,
What
his
home?
mother?
320 Sycamore. Well, what? Whose home's that?
Is that the ruined home? Yeah, it's the ruined place where they threw rocks. That's right, baby. There's something so beautiful and romantic about waiting until you're married. I think it makes the first time just so much more meaningful and beautiful.
Remember the night we broke the windows in this old house? This is what I wished for.
Aww.
There's the old cemetery, squirrels, buttercups, daisies. I used to hunt rabbits there myself. Look at it today. Dozens of the prettiest little homes you ever saw. 90% owned by suckers who used to pay rent to you. Every one of these homes is worth twice what it cost a building and loan to build.
Bailey family's been a boil on my neck long enough.
I offered to let George in on the ground floor in plastics, and he turned me down cold. Florida! Hee-haw!
This looks like a really nice place. So they're not making any dime off of it. That's what the guy said before. Oh, what? He's smoking with Potter. What a power move. Wow, that was on purpose, of course, to make him feel small. Look at him. He's still alive and he has his own portrait on the wall.
Take during the Depression, for instance. You saved the building and loan. I saved all the rest.
Most people say you stole all the rest.
The envious ones say that, George. The suckers. Making, say, 40 a week.
45.
45. A child or two comes along and you won't even be able to save the 10.
Mm-hmm.
George Bailey is not a common, ordinary yokel. A young man who's been dying to get out on his own ever since he was born.
Mm-hmm.
A young man who has to sit by and watch his friends go places because he's trapped.
Wow. He's reminding him of everything he has lost or gave up on.
George, I'll start you out at $20,000 a year.
Oh, careful! Wow, that's a lot.
You're not talking to somebody else around here. Right? You know, this is me. You remember me? George Bailey.
George Bailey. Are you afraid of success? I'm offering you a 3 years contract at $20,000.
3 years? That's all? What's gonna happen after the 3 years are over?
Okay, Mr. Potter. I don't need 24 hours. I don't have to talk to anybody. I know right now. And the answer's no, no. In the whole vast configuration of things, I'd say you were nothing but a scurvy little spider. And that goes for you, too.
He hasn't said a word inside the movie. But I mean, is he being rational right now?
I know what I'm going to do tomorrow, and the next day, and next year, and the year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. What, you want the moon? If you do, just say the word. I'll throw a lasso around it, pull her down for you. Why in the world would you ever marry a guy like me? You could have married Sam Wainwright and anybody else in town.
I didn't want to marry anybody else in town. I want my baby to look like you.
Didn't even have a honeymoon. You what?
Oh.
My baby.
Oh, so she's pregnant.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do you mean? What, twins?
A boy. Then she had another one, a girl.
Okay.
Night after night, George came back late from the office.
Why is he still holding on to that office, that building of loans?
Mary had 2 more babies, but still found...
Wow, they have 4 kids. Aren't we gonna see an alternate reality of what happens if he makes other decisions or if he's dead?
Good morning, Mr. Potter. What's the news? Bailey wins congressional medal. You just can't keep those Baileys down. Some people like George had to stay at home. Not every heel was in Germany and Japan.
Wait, what?
Bailey.
Whoa, oh my God. He has some memory issues, Uncle Billy. Wait, now that I'm thinking about, isn't the movie supposed to be black and white?
Where's that money, you silly, stupid old fool? One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
Oh.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, okay. This is a really bad day.
Isn't it wonderful about Harry? You're famous, George. Your mother's so excited.
Must she keep playing that?
I have to practice it for the party tonight, Daddy. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, he's gonna lash out on the kids.
Now go on upstairs and see if little Zuzu wants anything.
Zuzu. They called her the daughter Zuzu.
Why do we have to live here in the first place and stay around this measly, crummy old town?
George, what's wrong?
Wrong, everything's wrong. You call this a happy family? Why do we have to have all these kids?
Oh. Oh no, the last straw. Oh. No.
Look, Daddy. Paste it.
She looks great for someone who gave birth to 4 kids.
Say, what kind of a teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked? Is this the sort of thing we pay taxes for, to have teachers like you, stupid, silly, careless people that send our kids home without any clothes on? Oh, Mr. Welch. Okay, that's fine, Mr. Welch. Give me a chance to tell you what I really think of your wife. Okay, Mr. Welch, anytime you think you're man enough, you... Hello?
He challenged him to a duel?
Janie, haven't you learned that silly tune yet? You play it over and over again. Now stop it! Stop it!
No.
Pete, I owe you an apology, too. I'm sorry. What do you want to know?
Nothing, Daddy.
No.
What's the matter with everybody?
They're scared of him.
Now go on, play!
Oh, Daddy.
George, why must you torture the children? Why don't you...
Shall I pray for him?
Yes, Jenny, pray very hard.
Me too?
You too, Tommy.
I'm in trouble, Mr. Potter. I need help. I'll pay any sort of a bonus on the loan, any interest. Nothing wrong with the books. I've just misplaced $8,000. I can't find it anywhere.
You misplaced $8,000.
I don't think... I said it in the beginning that his heart will melt, but I don't think it's going to happen anymore.
$15,000 policy.
Yes, how much is your equity in it?
$500.
You used to be so cocky. You were going to go out and conquer the world. You're worth more dead than alive.
He actually stole his money.
I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest.
What a crappy old man.
Show me the way. I'm at the end of my rope, right?
Oh, I'm really impressed by his acting.
Please go home, Mr. Bailey. This is Christmas Eve.
This Mr. George Bailey.
Oh, no.
Next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse.
Oh.
Now look what you did. My great-grandfather planted this tree. Come back here, drunken fool. Get this car out of here.
He wants the drunk guy to get back into the car so he can move it. That's a nice jump. So he just saved him the way he saved his brother when they were kids.
I jumped in to save George.
To save me?
You didn't go through with it, did you?
Go through with what?
Well, it's against the law to commit around here.
Against the law, but if someone dies, then you can't do anything.
Ridiculous of you to think of killing yourself for money.
And I think just things like that. Now, how do you know that?
I told you I'm your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get.
Wow. That's offensive.
If it hadn't been for you...
Yeah, if it hadn't been for me, everybody'd be a lot better off. My wife and my kids and my friends.
Oh, this isn't going to be so easy.
Yeah, you need to earn your wings. It's not going to be easy.
I suppose it'd been better if I'd never been born at all.
Wow, so it's coming in really late in the movie. I thought it's going to be kind of in the beginning.
No Potter looking for you with a sheriff?
Say something else in that ear.
Sure, you can hear out of it.
Well, I haven't heard anything out of that ear since I was a kid. Come on, get your clothes on. We'll stroll up to my car and get...
But the car is not there.
What's the matter?
Well, this is where I left my car, and it isn't here. My car. I'm the fellow that owns the car that ran into your tree.
You had me worried. One of the oldest trees in Pottersville.
Oh, okay. It's called after Potter, the mean guy who stole his money and almost made him commit.
We save hard drinks in here for men who want to get drunk fast. Is that clear? Or do I have to slip you my lip for a convincer?
Never saw a neck act like that before.
You'll see a lot of strange things from now on.
I wonder what Mary's gonna be like.
Comedy's estimated. Every time you hear a bell rings, it means that some angel's just got his wing.
Out you two pixies go, through the door or out the window. But I don't know you from Adam's off ox.
Oh, he's still depressed.
You were not there to stop Gower from putting that poison into the capsule.
What do you mean I wasn't there? Remember the stick?
Don't you understand, George? It's because you were not born. You have no papers.
His policy is gone.
They're not there either. Zuzu's petals.
Oh, you're right. Zuzu's petals.
Step on it. Just get me home.
What is he doing? No! Oh no.
What's up, Ernie?
I don't know, but we better keep our eye on this guy. He's bats.
Tommy! Pete, Janie, Zuzu, where are you?
Wait, what's happened to this house? Where's Mary? Where's my kids?
I hate to do this to you, bud, but...
Oh.
Run, George! Run, George!
Oh, Joseph! Joseph!
Maybe I'm going crazy.
What, your brother-in-law, Uncle Billy?
You know him?
Well, sure I do.
When'd you see him last?
Today, over at his house.
It's a lie. He's been in the insane asylum ever since he lost his business. If you ask me, that's where you belong.
Each man's life touches so many other lives. Your brother, Harry Bailey, broke through the ice and was drowned at the age of 9. Every man in that transport died. Harry wasn't there to save them because you weren't there to save Harry. You really had a wonderful life. Don't you see what a mistake it would be to throw it away?
Where's Mary?
Oh, well, I...
Don't tell me she's dead. Or maybe she's married to the hee-haw guy.
Mary! Mary!
I don't know. You let me go!
Mary, please! Oh, don't do this to me, please, Mary!
No one's helping her? I mean, she's supposedly being attacked by a stranger.
That's my wife! Let me go! Somebody call the police! Somebody hit him on the head with a bottle! Get out of here! Clarence!
Where is he? Where is Clarence?
Help me, Clarence! Get me back! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids! I want to live again. Please, God.
He's back.
Get out of here! What the Sam Hill you yelling for, George?
Bert, do you know me?
I've been looking all over town trying to find you. Hey, your mouth's bleeding. Are you sure you're all right?
What you... Zuzu's pedals! Zuzu... There they are! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, movie house! Merry Christmas, Emporium! Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter!
Happy New Year to you! In jail!
What a miserable little rat.
Mary!
George, I've got a little paper.
I'll bet it's a warrant for my arrest. Isn't it wonderful? I'm going to jail. The reporters are... Where's Mary? Mary! Oh, look at this.
Who let him in, the reporter? What's going on?
Merry
They really should fix that, though.
Oh, George!
Oh, you have no idea what's happened to me.
You've no idea what happened. Quick, they're on their way.
All right.
Who's on the way?
In here.
George!
What's in the basket? Oh, everyone. Oh, everyone donated. That is so sweet. Yeah, after everything he did for them. That's the least they could do. What about the money Potter stole? Oh, really? Oh, that's the award, the warrant. Okay.
To my big brother George, the richest man in town.
Tom Sawyer. Oh, I don't read cursive. I'm not good with cursive lettering.
Attaboy, Clarence.
He got the wings. So Potter is just gonna keep the money? That was a really wholesome movie, funny movie, emotional kind of at times. Jimmy Stewart, he gave a really good performance in this movie. I just wish that the part where he actually sees what the world would be without him, I wish he would have more conversation with people, because Mary being an old maid, that by itself, it's not that terrible. Yeah, I just wish I wish it was longer, that part, and him really getting to know the people and how they are and what they feel without him around. Yeah, but overall, I see why it's such a classic movie, why it's a movie that people come back to every Christmas. It really is a Christmas must watch, or in my case, a Hanukkah watch. I do know that the movie is supposed to be black and white, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's originally in black and white, and they just made a colored version. I don't know if what I was just watching is maybe they cut some things out. I'm not sure. There were a few moments in the movie that the editing seemed a bit weird. I think it has something to do with the fact that it's not the original version of the movie, or maybe the editing team did a few bugs, let's call it. Yeah, anyway, It's a Wonderful Life. In his case, in George's case, he really had it good overall. Oh, and we never got a resolution about the $8,000 that Potter, he basically, you could say he stole it. Right, he knew who the money belonged to, he stole it, and they never saw the money again. He just kept it. What? Little weasel. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Whatever holiday you're celebrating, have a happy one. We are gonna meet again for another holiday season movie very soon. If you did like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, well, you know the drill. God, I always have problem finishing up videos. Yeah. See you next time. Bye bye.